Hey, fifth grade, it's Miss Tatum. So we're going to go ahead and start off with another quick review of strategies you can use to determine an author's purpose for writing a text. So last week, I reminded you guys that in elementary school, you were taught to consider if an author wrote a text to inform the reader about a topic, to persuade or change minds and behavior about a topic, or to entertain. That thinking can still help you, but since the texts you are going to read are now more complex and the author may have made choices within a text to do all three of these things, you need to think about why the author mostly wrote a whole text or certain sections. Let's go ahead and get started. So first, we're going to review a few strategies that will help you determine the author's purpose for writing a text. First and foremost, examine the title. Why? The title gives us the topic of the text and sometimes even the central idea of the whole text. Since the central ideas of a text are connected to the author's purpose, since the central ideas are what an author most wants us to know, we can use the title to predict the author's purpose right away. So for this text, since I see the words, why tough times create better neighbors, I'm thinking this text will definitely inform me about being a better neighbor during a tough time. And this tough time is the coronavirus pandemic. It says it right in the title. I'm also wondering if the author might attempt to persuade or change my behavior so I can overcome a tough time by becoming a better neighbor. I don't think the author wrote this text to entertain the reader. Informational texts always give information about something. So I'm thinking this text will definitely inform me about being a better neighbor during the coronavirus. I'm also thinking it might try to persuade me. Did you see how I examined the title to look for hints about whether the text would inform, persuade, or entertain me? That's a great starting point, but we need to think more carefully about the central ideas and look at the text to decide if this is the correct purpose. The next thing that we need to do is we need to think about the central ideas and think, what does the author most want us to know? So I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at the subtitles. And so the subtitles or the subheadings stated reaching out to strangers, kindness can go viral too, and beyond offering a cup of sugar. And so I have to think, is the author explaining, emphasizing, or persuading the reader with these ideas? Well, I can remember that the author was giving lots of explanation in these subsections, explaining what people are doing to become better neighbors and to connect with each other. But there were also parts where the author was persuading the reader to become a better reader. So I'm going to continue to try to figure out why the author wrote this text. So a final strategy is to review the first and last paragraphs, but often the author starts and or finishes their text by stating their purposes. So I'm going to have you take 30 seconds to read the first paragraphs and think. Is the author explaining and informing or emphasizing and persuading? If you need to pause the video to read this, go ahead. As you can see, the first two paragraphs, the central idea is the coronavirus is stopping people from being with each other, but people are still finding ways to connect. And in the last paragraph, it states that the coronavirus has made people have stronger connections. So I still believe that the author is informing and explaining something to me. So what do the title, subheading, central ideas, and first and last paragraphs suggest about the author's purpose for writing this text? And I believe that he's trying to inform us. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to this question, and it states, what is the most likely reason the author included the information in the section reaching out to strangers? So in this question from our Exit Ticket Friday, we were asked to determine the author's purpose for a particular section. Well, when using all of these strategies, I believe that the author is trying to inform me, which also translates to I believe the author was trying to describe what can help people or them feel more in control of a situation. So, when determining an author's purpose, make sure that you're examining the title, review the subheadings, and think, what central ideas does the author most want us to know? Check the first and last paragraphs and think, the author mostly wanted to. And I quickly want to go back to this question because I am asking you, what is the most likely reason the author wrote this section? And so instead of using the title, I'm going to focus more on the subheading. What does the author want me to know about reaching out to strangers? But I can still use a lot of the same strategies that I taught you here. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video, and I'm going to have you click next to go down to our next section.